What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about getting Bo Jackson for free. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that I've already posted the video. Well, not the video, but the clip, the picture of what EA Sports released that he will be coming on Christmas Day. We all assumed that that would happen. Well, not all of us, but I assumed it. Everybody said, yo, you were wrong. It was Walter Payton. Everybody, a lot of people, not everyone, you sold off your 91 overall Bo. And lo and behold, Bo Jackson is going to be there, which it's one of the major things that you guys have to understand about MUT. Sometimes you got to be patient and be willing to lose a little bit, because you see these power-ups, I have them just sitting in my binder, right? And I'm about to go sell them off. Now, this guy was going for like 186, 191 when I told you guys to grab him. His price is not going to get any lower. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and get rid of the power-ups now. 39K. I got his power-ups for like 4K, 5K, and I just got a couple of them just for, you know, whatever. But pretty much what's going to happen is this. He's going to be coming as a 95 overall. My veterans already know how we get him for free. This is to make sure that everybody else knows, all right? Number one, if you're not a MUT level 80, you need to start grinding for it right now, because you're going to need that power-up pass. It's going to be very, very important that you get that, because that's the only way you're going to be able to interchange the card to actually get Bo Jackson for free. That is a necessity. You need to do that, all right? I'm going to go over some of the plans that I'm going to be doing with my Bo Jackson, which I have right there that's just chilling. And I think I have two. Hold up. I thought I had more than two. I didn't buy an extra one? Oh my goodness, bro. I thought I had two of them, man. This is crazy. Let me go to Raiders. Let me just make sure what's going on. I thought I bought two separate. I'm only going to be able to make one 39K. I thought I bought two of them when they were 4K each. All right, that's my bad, bro. Like, I guess I wasn't trying to be too greedy, but whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to get a crazy come up right fast. All right, so it was Marcus Allen. I thought I had another one, man. What was I doing? I was really out here doing whatever I wanted. The crazy part about it is I want to make sure that I break it down for you guys. This is what's going to happen, just so that everybody understands. If for whatever reason you didn't get this done, or you haven't purchased the power-up for Bo Jackson, by the time he drops, he's going to be the best running back by far in the game. And yes, that's including Marcus Allen, even though he starts off with Freight Train, because he's going to have all the crazy stats that you need to even be a monster without the abilities. Not only that, 99 speed. So he's going to go to 99 speed with just John Madden coach and sprinter. You don't even need a theme team. Like, he's going to be like a real Bo Jackson. It's going to be real craziness going on. So I just want to go ahead and break down to you guys, you know, you're going to probably want to make sure that everything else is all set. So what I'm going to do is this. We're going to get rid of one of them. Both of them are auctionable, right? I want to make sure, yeah. All right, so we're going to get rid of one of them for 39K. We'll just go ahead and make that now, because it doesn't make any sense. Even if he goes up more in price, it is what it is. We'll just get 39K right now, because like I said, I don't need to be greedy. I spent 4K, 5K for that. So we have our other power-up. We have the Series Redux. We'll be ready to go once that actually gets started and it's released on Christmas Day. There won't be any issues for us with that. Now, a lot of other things that I want to touch on real quick, right? With the 95 overall power pass, many of you guys took my suggestions. You tried it on them. You tried it out on Brandon Cooks. You got Brandon Cooks for free, the Series 4 Master. Then we realized he was garbage. Well, most of us did. Some of you guys are still bragging about how good he is. We took it off of him and put it on Randy Moss and used it for Randy Moss to get him for free. So let me break that down to you and how it works. When I'm saying free, you got to grind the game to get that power-up pass, but once you get it, it's a wrap. Now, we're going to leave that power-up pass on Randy Moss, but I want to show you the way that it's going to work when you get the Bo Jackson. What's going to happen is, you see like how it says Randy Moss is NFL 100 player? You see like how it shows that I will get the 95 overall power-up pass? If you were desperate like that and you wanted Bo Jackson for free, you would have to take that power-up pass and add it as the last step. I know my veterans know. Bear with me, veterans. Everybody doesn't, and that's why this channel is where they come to kind of learn what's going on. Keep in mind, everyone is starting from the base power-up. Please do not get the card and start doing stuff to it and then write me like, yo, G-Buy, bro, why is this happening? Why is this? It's happening because you did not start with the power-up. The power-up is a necessity in order for you to get everything, the physical camps, all that stuff. If it's a, you know, they have an additional position, all the stuff that's being added to MUT, it seems very complex. It's really not. Look at the card, understand the things that go with it, and you won't have any issues with it. And if it's something that I haven't covered, I'm pretty sure the community will take care of that for me, because we have the best community on YouTube. So you should not have any issues with anything that's going on in MUT like whatever it is, as long as I'm doing MUT, you should not have any issues with anything regarding MUT. And that's point blank period. Me and the community that we have built together, there's no comparison with anyone. So you should not have an issue doing this. And I'm gonna tell you again, right? If you want to get everything right now, if you want to spend the additional coins, like 400K for Bo, I've already gone over it in several other videos. I would advise against it. I'm going to show you right now what I did earlier. If you didn't check out my other video, what I did was I took my 92 power pass off of, who was that guy? Julius Peppers, because I was expecting Michael Vick. At the time that I'm making this video, Michael Vick has not yet been announced, but if he is, we will not be spending additional coins for his card. You see what I'm saying? Because we have that 91, and those 91s and 92 cards are going to be more expensive than the current cards. Now, looking at these presents, some of you guys already told me that this is going to be Mel Pass the Blunt because it's yellow. I don't know what color Bo Jackson would be, because he's like Raiders, so wouldn't that be like a gray? I don't know if it's a gray present, but all the presents, everything has expired right now, so I don't know what's in what. All right, so I know I got the Mel Pass the Blunt, so we're good with that. I just don't know what else is available. For those of you guys that were asking about, you know, what are we doing with this? What are we doing with that? Now, again, one of the things that I want to make sure that you guys are very, very aware of is that Barry Sanders, as much as we wanted him, we now recognize that he's useless. I think we can all agree with that. The dude is garbage, and like it is. I'm not saying that the real Barry Sanders is garbage. Many of you guys that watch the channel know that. I'm talking about in the game. The dude, he just hasn't been what I thought he would be. The same thing with Troy Polamalu. They just don't play like they're supposed to. Like they're not what we thought they were going to be. So you could right now just go ahead and power him down and sell him, because he's going to be useless, and we can go ahead and check his price out right now. I'm pretty sure many people have already started to get rid of him, because it's going to be really no reason to actually have that. Why is he down to 36? Okay, I tried to go 39. Which one was ours? This one? No. All right, so was it this one? No. Was it this one? All right, so it was this one. All right, so he's not going to sell for 39. Okay, he's down to that. All right, 37. I get whatever. We're going to make some coins off that. We'll get back to that in a second. But well, maybe we'll hold on to it and see if it goes up in price. You never know. So Barry Sanders, right? So with the way that this is working right now, we don't need his power up, obviously, but we're not worried about that. We got that one. You see how he's 289? His price is going to continue to plummet. Now, the interesting thing about this, we could actually just use him for training. If you wanted to get really technical, we could just use him and get a boatload of training and just say, you know what, we'll cut it as a loss. Like, all right, it is what it is. We're done with it, and that's it. Or if we really needed the coins, we could just sell them for that. I don't expect him to go too much, because he's not going to go too much more or less than 289. He might go down to like maybe 275, whatever, but people are going to only regard him based on his training value. The card itself is not a good card in MUT. He fumbles a lot. He does a lot of weird stuff. But when he gets out in front, I give you this, you're not going to catch him. But just overall, because of the way that they've increased warp tackling, you're really going to need to like truck some dudes, which is why Bo Jackson is going to be ideal, because more than likely he'll get bruiser and jukebox. So he'll be able to juke and he'll truck you like into the stands. That's going to work and be beneficial. But with this card, it was definitely a letdown with the way that everything is gone, because you can't really get the same separation. Many of you guys were telling me like, yo, that's why they use Tackle Supreme. Well, I played people without Tackle Supreme and they're still warp tackling me from 10 yards away. So you got to understand, like, the swiftness and the agility was what was supposed to make Barry Sanders like so unbelievable. I can't say that I'm impressed with what has happened with him. So he's gonna have to get raid sold. All right. What are we willing to do about it? We could wait, because there's really no reason to go crazy about it. I think we have enough training right now where we could actually, start powering up, Bo Jackson and just be ready to just give the power pass to him if it's necessary. Because remember, if we wanted Randy Moss is going to be the cheaper card. So we could just take it off of Randy. I think Randy was about like 400K earlier or something like that. So we could actually check that out and see now if that's something that we wanted to do. But like I said, I don't think it's a rush right now to jump in and do it. He jumped back up to 495. He was actually down to like 411 earlier today, but it doesn't really matter. Everybody realizes that Bo Jackson's gonna be a 95. and they know that people are going to be using their power passes, so they jumped it up a little bit. Not a big deal. Either way, we'll pay the 500. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll just get Randy Moss. I don't expect this price to skyrocket because these are more current cards and they're also available in different ways. If it turns out to be something like that, then we can always figure out a way to get Bo another way. You know what I'm saying? But ideally, we're not going to be passing the ball to Moss anyway, because that's also pretty much nerfed. We're going to be going to a straight run game once they announce Michael Vick, so it won't be an issue. We'll just get rid of Randy Moss. Well, not get rid of him, but we'll just take the power up pass off of him, throw it on Bo, get Bo for free, and figure out what we're going to do with Randy Moss later. Not a big deal if the price doesn't drop. We can always figure that out. Also, within his set, we can always just do his set and get him for like 400K, but it's just annoying to have to snipe. And I'll show you that also really quickly. So we have all the different ways that we're going to be able to manipulate the situation and not spend anything. Well, not anything real crazy. Like, we're going to get the value of what it is. Because you can always come over here to the all-time team, go to wide receiver, and remember, it's any of these cards that the 85 overalls are. You can get any of them. And then you put them in the set and you're good to go. So we would need 24 more. We would just go in here, we'll alert this stuff, whatever cards are the cheapest, and 18K, whatever like that. We could actually do it now and use some of the other stuff while everybody is so cheap. Because ideally, I think we would make out a lot better now if we did it along those lines, because everything is so cheap. Because all of these cards would go towards it. So that's another way that you could do it. If you wanted to do it right now, this will probably be an ideal way to get that done. So that way we actually have Moss, and then we 100% guarantee ourselves Bo Jackson with the power up pass, because these are very, very cheap prices for what's going on right now. So you're probably saying, Gmia, how would you get all that done? You only have 92,000 coins, right? So I would just simply say to you guys, that's why I reserved all of my touchdown packs, to be able to do this, to know that when I needed something, I would be able to get it. Okay, so look, I got, what is that? That's 65 times 10. That's 650K plus the 100K there. So that's 750. So we got about 840 something K just sitting right there when you add everything together, right? Okay, that's 840 plus we got 10 large gifts. So regardless of the way that we do it, they won't be able to manipulate the market that much into a way that we won't be able to afford to get Randy Moss for cheaper, because that would mean that everybody would have to increase the prices of all of those wide receivers that go into the NFL 100 set to offset everything else. It'll just be impossible. So the ideal situation is, for those of you guys that listen to me, you already have the 91 Bo, so you save 300, 400K, and then if you have the 95 overall power pass, you're going to get that part for free. So other than that, you have to decide how you want to proceed. But again, watch the market, look at what you can actually create with sets before you spend coins. Please do not spend coins unless you have to, okay? Look at every different route, because everybody doesn't know what's going on. So people are gonna put things up for weird prices and you're gonna get lucky. And that's just the way it is. But you have to be smart about what you do. If you decide to just say, you know what, I don't really care anymore, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. If you start doing stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna work out for you. That's why right now, even, you see like how I have Barry Sanders just sitting there and I know he's garbage, and you see like how this guy's price is dropping, the hype is starting to die down. When I started the video, it was 39K. We're gonna hold on to that Bo Jackson, because even if we don't make anything from it, it really won't matter. People are gonna want it, and once they figure out like, oh, I can't get the 99 speed without actually getting the power up from the base, I can't get all these other things unless I do that. Look, somebody bought it for 35 and he's over here for 32. See, that's the way the game is. The game is kind of weird like that. But again, I spent 4K on it. So I'm winning no matter, you know what I'm saying, 800%, whatever. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get my 29K. Because I don't see them going too crazy with it, because they might do something where they give you another opportunity to get the power up. So we're not gonna go ahead and set trip. Like, shout out to my dudes in Cali. We don't never set trip. So we go 28, and then we'll make, whatever off of that. And then now we're gonna start upgrading this one, so that we know where we're headed for tomorrow. That way, when it drops Christmas Day, I won't have to be gone too long from the family to go out and make a video and add everything to it. It'll already be pretty much almost done. And then everything else, we shouldn't have an issue, getting any of the training back. So again, that's gonna be something that's different. And with that, we're going to be waiting for Michael Vick. If Michael Vick is announced, that's where that's going. If Michael Vick is not announced, we'll just get rid of the Bo Jackson card. And that's pretty much it. So we'll just leave him over here. Nothing else. Just leave him just like that. All right? have him ready and set to go. Once they release everything else, you're probably going to need more training because he's jumping up so high. So that's probably going to be an issue with the way that works. So we're going to just wait it out, leave him the way that he is right now, hold off. As soon as I have more information, we'll proceed along those lines. We know that Barry Sanders is pretty much, very, very cheap at this point, but we're going to probably get at least $250 for him. So everything that we want is probably going to be there by tomorrow. Also, Mel Past the Blunt will be getting released also. Do we have his power up? Mel Past the Blunt? Do we? Yeah, we do. So we got Mel Past the Blunt. So we're good with that also. How much is his power going for? Anything crazy? 8,000. All right, so nobody's really going crazy about him, but he's going to have crazy hit power, so we'll be able to work with him as well. Not as fast as Dion, but crazy hit power. So we'll figure out all that stuff Christmas Day. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Definitely stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld. I'm going to be in contact with you guys. You have a happy holiday. Stay safe. Until next time. One love, y'all.